welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the Detroit Lions and the Seattle Seahawks. Wherever you are, welcome to America's great sports day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday, 195 different countries know all about it. They're watching, Greg, and for the players, this moment. They built so much, and now it's here, a chance to take the field in the biggest football game of them all.
Yeah, what do we hear all week leading up to the Super Bowl? For the players that have been here before, there's such an advantage. You know what to expect. You know what pregame feels like. You know how to handle the emotions leading up to it. But for the new players, the new coaches, no matter how much you tell them, there's still an element of uncertainty that really doesn't hit you until that ball is kicked off. So who handles it better? Who's more prepared for this stage? We're a couple minutes from finding out, and man, I think we are in for a great game.
A return coming from the 14. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL.
All week long, they just keep telling themselves it's just another game, and then reality sets in. And I promise, as he takes the field right now, Mike, the thoughts and the emotions swirling around his head, he's got to do his best to harness it. These are the games that legacies are built upon. He understands, even though he's had this long journey, he is going to be judged based on these next 4 quarters.
A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
A big play here in the big game. And even 30 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. First carry for David Montgomery. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8 as we are ready to get back underway. Putting the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Gibbs trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. From the 1, 2nd and goal. Block 20. On the jet sweep, here comes Williams. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. That one, taken in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? and let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On play action, here's Darnold. That one's down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running down, there is a lot of space open underneath.
So, halftime and both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
First and 10.
Here goes.
Darnold. That is caught downfield by Cup. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll go play action with Darnold. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return starts at the 13. Good return as he takes it across the 30. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. Low-scoring game, all time, third quarter. That touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. First and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
From the gun, it's Goff. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And third down coming up. To Slaw, the man in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch, and now fourth down. Here's Horton. going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in Super Bowl 59. EA Sports back for the fourth from SoFi after this. They'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. A dive and a catch. Incredible. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late. I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Their own 26-yard line.
Here's first and 10. We'll send a tight end in motion right. He'll go play action with Goff. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Automatic first down.
Here's first down. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out. And we are headed to overtime. So for just the third time in Super Bowl history, overtime will decide who lifts the Lombardi Trophy. A reminder of the rules: each team has the right to possess the football once. After that time, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score going to end the game. All the replay challenges come from upstairs. We're going to play until we crown a champion. Four quarters could not decide a champion. The pressure ratchets up. The rare air of Super Bowl overtime about to begin. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll try to break the standoff here. We are all even at 8 apiece as this drive begins with first down. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. He's going to look deep. going to cover. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Now, Darnold. He's going to try it here again. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. To throw is Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Lions offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. This one intercepted. And the Seahawks will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
First and 10 at their own 45-yard
To throw on first down is Darnold. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Darnold now to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Darnold. That's Darnold. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And we're going to get whistles, and we're going to get a timeout. 3 seconds left in the extra session. Pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This one to win it in overtime. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And we will keep going here in overtime. So for just the 3rd time in Super Bowl history, overtime will decide who lifts the Lombardi Trophy. A reminder of the rules: each team has the right to possess the football once. After that time, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score going to end the game. All the replay challenges come from upstairs. We're going to play until we crown a champion. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Throw here down the field. With falls, Incomplete. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. Talk things over before third down. Now Goff. That's caught. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. And even 50 yards. This kick